Bush. Number 3, vaccine gate. It is revealed that 2 months ago, Mr. Bush's immigration department added a new mandatory vaccination for anybody seeking U.S. citizenship. Gardasil, which protects against human papillomavirus, HPV. But just 19 months ago, the head of immunization for the Centers for Disease Control insisted Gardasil should not be mandatory for Americans because HPV is not communicable like, say, chickenpox is. So now if you're a citizen, you don't have to be vaccinated. If you want to become a citizen, you do. Meaning we are demanding they take away the right to choose, the right we give citizens. Oh, and we also get another group of human guinea pigs for this vaccine, and Merck gets to charge them $162 a shot. Number 2, passport gate. Remember this? That explosive night when it was revealed somebody had accessed Senator Obama's passport files inside the State Department. Then it was Obama and Clinton. Then it was Obama and Clinton and McCain. Former State Department contractor Lawrence C. Yance will plead guilty to the illegal accessing of the candidates' files. Mr. Yance will in fact plead guilty to snooping in the passport files of, quoting the paperwork, various celebrities, athletes, actors, politicians and their immediate families, musicians, game show contestants, members of the media corps, prominent business professionals, colleagues, associates, neighbors, and individuals identified in the press. Fortunately, the problem ends with Mr. Yance. With Mr. Yance and the other government workers identified by investigators as having access to these files. The other 20,499 workers. And number 1, unraveling Iraq Gate. The real reason for fewer American fatalities there, the movement of tribal leaders out of the arms of al-Qaeda and into the camp of the Iraqi national government. The so-called Sunni awakening has been newly jeopardized. Sunnis who had opposed American presence in Anbar and Diyala provinces switched to our side for various reasons, including money, and the promise that as many as 20,000 members of one of their military brigades would become part of the Iraqi police and army. Instead, in Diyala province, the Iraqi police and army have started arresting members of that military brigade because of their actions before the awakening. So we make a deal with these guys. You opposed Americans, you opposed the Iraqi national government, you supported al-Qaeda in Iraq. We'll forget that if you support Americans and you support the Iraqi national government. And we'll put your people in the army and the police, and the violence stops. But instead of fulfilling our part of the deal, we start arresting the Sunnis for what they did before we made the deal. Now, what do you suppose will happen next? As Iraq's vice president puts it, if those groups and individuals are frustrated, they might change their minds, and instead of fighting al-Qaeda and terrorism, they will be back to offering them a safe haven. So we just reneged on a deal, and we may send the Sunnis and Diyala province back into the hands of terrorists, and even angrier than ever. Senator McCain, President Bush, kiss your surge goodbye.